Wow.
This is irreversible blindness.
Yep.
Once you have reached that point, we cannot undo what's been done.
Not convinced? Just look at these damaged irises caused by implant surgery.
Oh, that shit look horrible. God damn, the shit moved. Look at that. The eye, oh, that must look so freaky, bro. The eyes moving underneath the iris. Oh God. Oh God, what's happening here? A second iris. A second pupil. Oh. Oh. That looks bad. The TikTok trend everyone regrets trying. Video by Spill. Okay, what is going on? Just from the first frame, this already looks terrible. Let's see.
TikTokers are now injecting dye into their eyes, turning their eye color from natural to supernatural.
Okay.
And before you ask,
is this permanent?
Yes, it is. But as disturbing as these transformations—
This looks terrible. Wow. This looks horrible. I can't lie. Lord.
are to the general public,
It looks worse than a Halloween contact.
Yeah.
former patients have started coming forward.
Child, look.
And experts are sounding the alarm.
They want your money and they are not thinking about your safety.
It's not like, oh, it may cause blindness. No, no, no. The risks are high.
Wow.
It sounds pretty scary to me.
Because behind every viral transformation
God
video
damn it.
is someone learning that these surgeries can come at a devastating cost.
One day I'm gonna have a child and not be able to see my child.
Do you have a spare half hour and say, oh, $12,000? If you answered yes, then today's your lucky day.
Lord.
You're a candidate for plastic surgery's hottest new procedure. It's
Golly,
called
man.
keratopigmentation. All you have to do is lie awake while a surgeon injects pigment into your cornea, and voila, you have the eye color of your dreams, at least in theory. If this trend has made its way onto your TikTok For You page, then you're likely familiar with the work of Dr. Brian Boxer Walkler.
Nah, I didn't know they were injecting dyes into people's eyeballs now. Okay.
Beverly Hills-based eye surgeon who allows patients to create their own custom eye colors.
The color
Wow.
she wanted.
Or choose from his selection. You know, the standards like emerald green.
Thank you. I honestly did not have—
Why would you look like an alien? You look like an alien. You can't get eye colors that nobody has. Okay? You might as well just put in fake contacts at that point because that's what they look like.
Such expectation, but I kept my expectation lower.
Riviera blue.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're gonna pull all the hoes now. If that was what you were hoping for, you're gonna pull all the hoes now, bro.
Honey gold.
Wow, that's awesome.
Honey
Social
gold?
media users, however, see
That
these
shit look terrible, bro. That shit look horrible. Sorry.
patients not so much as walking advertisements for the surgery, but as a warning: never take your natural eye color for granted.
Yeah.
Yes, according to the internet, these oversaturated bright results were no replacement for the real thing. In fact, they reminded viewers more of vampires or demonically possessed than actual human eyes.
Yeah.
I think we should go on a hike in the woods. Just me and you.
Bro, you're creeping me out. Don't look at me like that.
No, just to get some exercise. Me and you, a hike in the woods alone, where nobody can hear or see us.
On top of the uncanny effect, to many,
yeah, and just the pupil, why is it so big? That ain't normal. That's not normally how big the pupil is, right? So it just makes it look even weirder. It's missing all the shit, dude. It's supposed to have, you know what I'm saying, some color deviation, and it's just one flat color. It doesn't look good.
lack of dimension or pattern in the eyes and the thick limbal ring along the outside of the iris don't look like the results of a $12,000 procedure. They looked like colored contacts. Cheap colored contacts.
I have never seen an eye color change surgery that has looked natural.
And maybe viewers weren't the only ones praying these results were reversible or that the colors would
Hey,
fit.
if you're black, don't be doing this shit, man. Don't be doing this shit, please.
After all, were these reactions of satisfied customers?
How is it when you looked at your eyes?
Oh, God. They're fucking lopsided. That don't sums off here, man.
The first time in the mirror.
It's better than I expected.
It's better than I expected is not what you want to say when you know. So how do you feel about your new permanent eye colors that cost you $12,000? It's better than I expected. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's she.
Or
Bro said, oh, wow. You definitely did some stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, man. Wow. That don't sound, she's not happy about it.
Or people trying to convince themselves
wow.
that they hadn't just made the worst mistake of their lives.
It's terrible.
How are you feeling seeing yourself for the first time like this?
They like it.
Very pretty. I love it.
Supernatural too.
Supernatural too? Yeah, who you trying to convince, buddy?
They said they're perfect. I'm really happy with them.
Even
They're
reactions
perfect.
from family members seemed almost too positive.
It looks natural and amazing.
Yeah. Right.
I love it.
Yes.
Looks phenomenal.
Like they were covering up their true feelings.
Yeah.
How do you feel
Yeah. Just look
now
at her
that
face.
she has the color that she's on?
Nice. I'm happy for her because like she's super happy. So I'm glad she likes it. It's nice. It looks good too. Like it looks good.
But there was one
That's what you would have started with if you believed that. You're like, yeah, no, I'm happy for her. She seems happy about it, you know, and if that's what makes her happy. But, you know, it looks good, too. It looks good. No, bro.
Who might have let slip what everyone involved was asking themselves.
I can't believe that. This is awesome.
Every day you're gonna wake up and see your new eyes.
Is this permanent?
You didn't know that before? Come on, man.
Naturally, the internet wasted no time turning reactions like this into memes.
Thank you so much for doing this to me.
What do you think?
Is that permanent? I love it. Oh my god, I really look like that.
Are you gonna give us a good review?
Of course.
But whether
Oh my god, I really look like that.
it's keratopigmentation or iris implants, where a silicone iris is
those are my eyes.
inserted into the eye, there's clearly a market for eye color changing surgeries.
Heard so many times, doctor, you changed my life, because the eye is a mirror of your soul.
Yeah, bro, here's the reality. If everybody had blue eyes, nigga, black eyes or dark brown eyes would be the coolest thing on the planet. And they would be paying thousands of dollars to get dark eyes. You feel me? And so, yeah, don't get all caught up in this shit, man. A part of it is actually just, again, just the glorification of white supremacy, even though we know, yes, that colored eyes appear in all groups of people, including dark-skinned Africans on the continent of Africa. We know they're typically associated with Caucasian people, with Europeans. And I think that's a lot of this. It's just more white glazing, white people glazing, man. Like, fucking, I love my eyes, bro. I love having piercing, dark eyes. You know what I'm saying? They contrast well with the whites of your eyes. You feel me?
Question is,
I'd be looking at brown people with colored eyes, and low key, depending on the shade, it almost looks like their eyes are kind of like washed out with their skin. You feel me? But when you have those, you know what I'm saying, those white and black eyes, I know technically they're dark brown, but they might as well be black. It's like, it's fucking, you know what I'm saying, very intense. Personally, I like that shit. I wouldn't want my eyes any other way.
what are patients risking when they sign up for these life-changing surgeries? In September 2024, Jasmine Hill, known on TikTok as Story with Friends, posted a story time that would serve as a chilling reminder. Be careful what you wish for.
I like to tell stories and life lessons, but yesterday I certainly didn't think that I would be a life lesson.
Like others, Jasmine learned about keratopigmentation through social media. But unlike other viewers, she wasn't disturbed by the trend. She was intrigued. Jasmine didn't want anything drastic, just a subtle change to her big, dark...
Those are beautiful! What? These are gorgeous. What are you doing? What are you doing? You can't upgrade this. This is as good as it gets. You have those big, bright, you know what I'm saying, really white whites with a really dark shit. Look like fucking anime. Wow. What does she do?
Brown eyes.
My eyes look kind of black. Like they're dark brown, they look black.
That shit dope as fuck. Mine too. My shit hella black.
Get like one of these browns. I like it. I'm already thinking of what kind of eyelashes I'm gonna get. I'm thinking of how I'm gonna do my eyeshadow.
Since it wasn't common for a patient to ask for brown eyes, the surgeon's office had to order Jasmine's color from France. It was called marron, the French word for brown.
This is the color that was presented to me.
But you see, that was gonna wash out with your skin. You were gonna look like a fucking lizard. Why would you do that? All right.
After a month and a half of waiting, she was notified that her color had arrived at the office.
Okay.
It was only during the operation that everything began to fall apart.
No.
After finishing the first eye, the surgeon handed Jasmine a mirror to show off his handiwork. What Jasmine saw looking back at her made her jaw drop.
Child, look.
Yes, those were Jasmine's brand new eyes. And while she might have been confused on how to categorize this color, we can
olive green. Those are olive green.
tell you what it wasn't. Brown.
I'll be real though. They not that bad.
Brown. How would
you know, it's a little strange because this ain't a real eye color. You know, dark olive green is not a real eye color. I don't think I've ever seen it like this. Just this flat green. Usually, if someone have this kind of green in their eyes, it's hazel. You feel me? So it got some sprinkles of yellow and orange and just brown and green. It's like a whole little fucking rainbow. This shit just looks like you got two olives in your eyes. But I feel like you can live with this. I feel like this ain't so bad. Like you can survive this.
This happened? Well, it turned out the surgeon had noticed something off about the color when it arrived at the office.
When the doctor opened it, he said, you know, I did notice that it wasn't brown. He said, but with these procedures, a lot of the times the colors do not look the way they're going to look once you
the kind of shit you can fucking just fuck around with. There's got to be a lawsuit here somewhere.
Buy it.
The problem was
it never turned brown.
At this point, Jasmine was in tears. She didn't want the other eye done, but as her surgeon pointed out,
even if we change it to the brown that you originally wanted, you'll have mixed match eyes if I don't at least do the other eye this color.
So, in the end, Jasmine was stuck with her new eyes, whether she liked them or not. And while she was unsure what the moral of this story was,
life lesson, I don't really know. Let me figure out how to process what
Don't fuck with your eyes, man. Don't fuck with your eyeballs. Don't do that. It's a few things you probably shouldn't fuck with. Your eyeballs is definitely at the top of that list.
Life lesson is for this.
The comment section spelled it out for her. Never risk what you have for what you want. For many, the potential long-term effects of the procedure and the availability of colored contacts made this a no-brainer.
Yeah.
As one user put it, having brown eyes and going through all this for a different shade of brown is wild.
Crazy.
But as our next story proves, these surgeries put patients at risk of developing more than just customer dissatisfaction. In October 2024, influencer Dina Khalil posted a video drawing attention to the devastating consequences of iris implants.
Oh no.
This video is very difficult for me to make.
At the time, Dina still wasn't able to open up to her family.
I feel nervous for her. Through the screen, I'm like, oh God, she's so young. She's so young. She's going blind. I bet you that's what they're gonna say.
Friends about what she had gone through. However, as someone with a platform, she felt it was her responsibility to inform her followers about the dangers of the surgery that she was now all too familiar with.
I just had 4 surgeries done in my eyes, and I almost lost my eyesight because of it. So let's get into it. These are my eyes.
And they look totally natural, right? Well, it turns out they are. The thing is, just a few months earlier, Dina had bright blue eyes that earned her comparisons to Adriana Lima and Megan Fox, all courtesy of iris implants. According to Dina, she was tricked.
This shit look more natural though.
Into having
also, I feel like when you got more of that European DNA, this is just a look you can pull off more. I'm gonna just keep it 1,000. If you're black, I feel like on top of the fact that they already kind of look fake, it don't look good, bro. I don't think they look good. I don't even like it when black people wear fake eye color contacts. Just rock your eyes, man. Your eyes are dope, just the way they are. But fucking, you know, these more European looking people, they can kind of pull it off a little bit better. And I think the implants also look better than the fucking whatever, the squirting the paint in there.
As a teenager in Egypt. I went in with my dad to get LASIK, and then the doctor offered this amazing surgery with apparently no risks, no side effects, 100% safe, she told the Daily Mail. Dina claimed she hadn't even known the surgery involved an implant and was instead under the impression that it was done with non-invasive lasers. Still, for 10 years, it seemed the doctor's promise.
They didn't explain that to you before you got the surgery? How are they going to change your eye color with lasers? This one is not, she's not very smart, is she?
This came true. There were no complications until recently.
The past few months, everything started to drastically become horrible.
It started with redness around the eyes. Then vision problems.
Oh no.
Whitening eye drops that initially helped stopped working as her eyes worsened. My vision started getting really blurry and I wasn't seeing clearly anymore, Dina told the Daily Mail. At first it only happened in the morning and then would clear up during the day, so I didn't think there was anything wrong. But it soon became clear that something was
because, you know, that's what happens to everybody's eyes in the morning.
Wrong. Seriously wrong. Dina's vision had declined so severely she believed she was going blind. However, when she reached out to the doctor in Egypt who had performed the surgery, he ghosted her. It was only when Dina sought out an ophthalmologist in New York that she learned the true extent of the damage. Not only was she informed that she had iris implants, but she was told they were causing glaucoma that could lead to permanent blindness.
I had 2 surgeries to remove the implants, and then another 2 surgeries for glaucoma that I developed because of it.
After she was healed, she would have to undergo.
And I'm pretty sure Kali Muscle, this is what he did, I think. Kali Muscle, I think he got the implants in his eyes and got these blue eyes. Fucking goofball.
2 more surgeries. This number of procedures not only likely reflected the damage that had been done to Dina's eyes, but the difficulty of removing iris implants, which often have to be cut and removed in pieces to minimize the trauma to the eye. Naturally, this nightmare forced Dina to reconsider what was important to her.
This has been one of the hardest times, or the hardest time of my entire life.
I bet.
Thinking that one day
you haven't even been alive that long from the looks of it.
I'm gonna have a child and not be able to see my child, like all these things you think about. Your eyes are so precious.
That's actually a little bit presumptuous. It's like, I'm so beautiful that even if I was blind, there's probably a guy who'd still go ahead and get me pregnant. That's crazy.
Top of this, there was the psychological toll of not being able to recognize herself without the blue eyes she'd had since
she's not wrong though. She's not. There's a lot of dudes out there who would happily marry a blind woman.
She was a teenager.
And I'm having a hard time like knowing her in the mirror and like learning to love her again. And I probably am gonna need therapy for this. And like, this is not gonna be easy.
But Dina made it clear this video wasn't about her. It was to draw attention to the very serious dangers of this procedure.
Sure.
You will lose your eyesight, so please, if you have them in, get them out. If you're thinking about it, just cancel the thought, just buy some contacts.
At least that's what Dina did, and according to the influencer, they look exactly the same. And if her honesty ended up costing her followers, according to Dina, so be it.
I know a lot of people thought I looked so exotic, and that's the reason you follow me, and you probably won't think I'm pretty anymore, so you're gonna unfollow me, and that's okay with me because...
Again, I think this looks better, personally. This is more I like this more, personally.
Important helping someone than some followers that are just following me for how or what I look like.
And if there was one message Dina could leave her viewers with...
You know, I used to think colored eyes looked cool back when I was like... 13, 14. But genuinely, as I've gotten older, I like, even on women, I like dark eyes. They're just more intense. They're more piercing. And so I think dark eyes look better, personally.
It is to not...
I mean, blue eyes, green eyes, all that shit. That shit looks cool, too, in its own way. I'm just saying, me personally, I think this looks better than with the blue eyes. Personally,
do it. Don't do it. Don't go try it. I know they looked great and they looked good, but most of the time I wasn't seeing good. Most of the time I saw blur, like I was seeing as if I put milk in my eyes, like,
oh my god,
white. Please love yourself the way you are. I don't know why I did it, but it was the biggest mistake.
Dina's comment section was full of support from viewers who were quick to remind the influencer that she was beautiful, regardless of eye color. Since completing her final surgery, Dina now has 20/20 vision. As for eye color, after the nightmare she went through,
yeah, I mean, she does look cool here. She does look cool because they actually do look somewhat realistic. They don't look super plasticky and fake. I can see how someone seeing her, especially at a glance, would think that's her real eye color. And they look cool. But I think the black eyes, the dark eyes, still look better. One of the comments said that she looks younger with the darker eyes. I agree with that.
She's satisfied sticking with contacts. And online, optometrists like Dr. Gerline Denoa are echoing her warning.
Do not. And I repeat, do not get this surgery done. It's not like, oh, it may cause blindness. It may make you blind. No, no, no. The risks are high.
This is because iris implants can block your drainage system, increasing pressure inside the eye.
And an increase in pressure inside the eye can damage the nerve, can damage the tissue.
So Kali muscle is fucked, is what I'm hearing. That nigga fucked. Unless he got the paint squirted in there. But I thought he got the implants, so shit.
In the back of the eye. And that's what's connecting your eyes to your brain to tell your brain, this is what I'm seeing, and then your brain processes it.
Naturally, if that nerve is damaged, well, goodbye eyesight.
Wow.
This is irreversible blindness.
Yep.
Once you have reached that point, we cannot undo what's been done.
Not convinced? Just look at these damaged irises caused by implant surgery.
Oh, that shit look horrible. God damn, the shit moved. Look at that. The eye, oh, that must look so freaky, bro. The eyes moving underneath the iris. Oh, God. Oh, God. What's happening here? A second iris. A second pupil. Oh. Oh. That looks bad.
The patient recording this video went to see a glaucoma specialist after she suddenly went blind in her right eye. According to the doctor, the fit of the implant was so poor that it caused glaucoma, permanent pupil distortion, and light sensitivity.
These changes cannot be reversed
because
the part of the pupil has died. It's actually kind of shriveled up and died.
Cases like this are why iris implants are illegal in the United States.
Good.
And any doctor that tries to talk a patient into having this procedure done actually is not only unethical, they are immoral. All they want is your money.
I thought those two things were the same thing, but okay.
They're also why keratopigmentation has been marketed as the safe alternative by surgeons like Dr. Brian Boxer.
Only perform colorized keratopigmentation, which is a cornea procedure, not an implant, where ink is placed inside the cornea. Keratopigmentation has been performed for the
This shit looks terrible, bro. How could anyone think this looks better than this? This is so much better than this. Oh my God, it's a fucking zombie.
16 years and has an overall high safety rate.
But is
That's what you look like once you've been, you know, integrated into the hive mind. Once the fucking alien latches onto the back of your neck and gets into the brainstem, that's what your eyes look like. And you're a part of the herd.
Keratopigmentation really the miracle it's advertised to be? Well, unlike iris implant surgery where the artificial iris is placed over the real iris, keratopigmentation involves tattooing the inner layer of the cornea, which leads to that uncanny effect.
It's not exactly where the iris is, which is what has the eye color, so it does look a little bit artificial.
And seeing as this surgery is irreversible, patients are forced to live with their choice to undergo the surgery for the rest of their lives. But it isn't just the results that have eye doctors warning against this procedure. See, while keratopigmentation...
This guy right here from the beginning, oh my God. This dude, he is so fucked, bro. This guy, oh my Lord. This guy is fucked, bro. This shit look like ass. And he gonna have that forever. Ah, boy. Shouldn't be glazing these white people, man, because that's what this is. I'm telling you, it's what it is. I'm telling you.
That have eye doctors warning against this procedure. See, while keratopigmentation is legal to practice in the United States, the surgery is still largely unregulated and remains unapproved by the FDA. And when it comes to the complications, however rare, for many in the field, it's not worth the risk. This is why the American Academy of Ophthalmology issued a warning on the dangers of eye color changing procedures in January 2024. In the statement, the group listed the potential risks of keratopigmentation, including leakage of the dye into the eye, bacterial or fungal infection, and vision loss. Research by the Ophthalmological Society of the United Kingdom has even noted rare cases of keratopigmentation causing a parasitic disease in the eye and brain. But for surgeons like Dr. Yoon, it's the lack of long-term research and large studies that's truly frightening.
The fact is, it's like, hey, there's no published reports of problems and this and that, but there's 40 patients.
And while surgeons like Dr. Brian Boxer Wackler will argue that if you're against people changing their eye color, but not protesting people changing their nose, their wrinkles, or their cup size, then...
And that's called being a hypocrite.
Those other surgeries don't come with the potential cost of your vision.
Yeah, and also, this shit look like ass. This shit looks terrible.
Certified ophthalmologist Deanne.
I don't think I've seen a single one where I was like, that shit looks good. I saw one in the beginning. There was one girl that I was like, okay, I think it was this chick right here. I was like,
lie awake while a surgeon injects pigment into your cornea. And
not her. That shit looked terrible.
You have the eye
this chick
color of your dreams.
That one, it still don't look great. And she is looking into a ring light, which is also creating this little white on the inside of her pupil, which is actually making it look better. The other ones you see, it's like that dark black pupil, and it just looks so unnatural. And I think her looking into the ring light is actually offsetting how fucking weird it looks a little bit. So hers probably looks like ass too, if not for the ring light. Yeah, but I was gonna say hers don't look too bad. That's it. But I don't think any of them look great. I actually feel like this chick, before she started going blind
for eye color,
this shit actually,
after the nightmare,
it actually fit her. I can't lie. I still prefer the black eyes, but you know, okay. But turns out that's the form that actually makes you go blind and get glaucoma. So just keep what you got, man. You can probably find something on your body that somebody with like blue eyes or green eyes would love to trade for, right? Like, I'm 6'5". I know there's mad people out there with green eyes or blue eyes that would gladly trade their eye color and just take having dark eyes like me if it meant they could have my height. So maybe just find something that you got that you're like, you know what? Yeah, I might not feel like my eyes look that cool. I think I love my eyes personally, but you know what I'm saying? I might not think my eyes look that cool, but I got a 10-incher. You know, maybe you got a hog on you. It's like, yeah, you know, I'm winning in some ways. You can't have everything, guys. Stop being so fucking greedy.
This means that people will continue jeopardizing their vision for the eyes of their dreams.
I wake up every day and I see blue. It's always been my dream.
And success stories will encourage others to do the same.
This is a form of body dysmorphia, I think.
I'm excited for my daughters all to see it. And bring Brooklyn back. She can get it done. My youngest, yes.
Unaware.
Why are you going to do this to your child? Misery loves company.
What they're truly risking. So the responsibility lies on consumers to do their own research.
This is extremely dangerous, and I don't want anybody to go through this, not even my worst enemy. Please don't do the surgery.
Seek out alternatives.
You might as well just wear colored contact lenses. It's safer, it's healthier. You're achieving the same cosmetic goal without all the risks.
And maybe, just maybe, start practicing self-acceptance.
Most of you would not look good with blue eyes. They're a very specific kind of feature, and I believe the people who have them, naturally, who are born with them, are the people who are meant to have them. Have you ever seen a deer with light blue, crystal clear Siberian Husky eyes? No, you haven't. And if you did see that, it would freak you out and you would never be the same.
While you're here.
Yeah, that shit don't look right. She's right. She's not wrong. Not everybody's supposed to have everything, man. You can't just be Frankensteining people and just mixing and matching features. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's crazy. But, hey, y'all let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you know anybody who's done either of these procedures? Have you ever seen this and for a moment we're like, you know what, maybe? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. Until next time, peace out.